Hello, world of YouTube. My name is Pat. Today I want to go ahead and give you a little quick rant about global warming and basically what's upsetting me these days is how that there's been a white flag seemingly that's gone up in the air and it's become like the new emperor's clothes that like everyone has instantly accepted because of inconvenient truth that global warming's a fact and it's being caused by humans and this and that. And like I'm not debating that global warming isn't happening, but like I know there's science out there that shows that humans are only responsible for 4% of all CO2 emissions out there, and that's like well behind plant decay, volcanic activity, and forest fires. And those are the three leading causes of CO2 emissions. But no, it's humans that are doing it, and it's caused by CO2s. And then, of course, saying that CO2 even has anything to do with like global warming is kind of ridiculous to me too, because, and I mean, scientists have actually taken uh, geos, biospheres, and subjected them to different temperatures, and they know that like identical habitats underneath different temperatures, that the higher temperature places are creating more CO2s, so that while people are saying, oh well, it gets hotter when there's more CO2, it's actually there's more CO2 when it's hotter. And this is like something that's pretty much a well-known scientific fact, but no, the widely like chosen to like believe truth is that global warming is caused by man, and this is just kind of really getting to me. And I mean, like, I don't like Sarah Palin, of course not. I'm not an idiot, and I'm not really that big of a fan of McCain. I can respect him as a person, but I'm not a big McCain fan. But the thing that bugs me is that they can't even debate it like anymore. It's like the taboo now. It's taboo to go ahead and debate that humans are causing global warming, and this is the point of my video, is that at some point it's just no longer able to be thought about because so many people, like, you'll lose so many people because they just take it as faith. You know, it's a religious thing. People take this like being green crap to a religious aspect, and it's not based off of science, if you ask me. And that like things like recycling, that it's a big government cash cow, like a payout to people. That if you look at the facts, that it's actually costing more energy and causing like more CO2 emissions than anything else. Like it's a joke to me, and I myself, as someone on the left, I'm really getting upset at the fact that this is like a universal way of thinking, that like because I tend to be democratic, that means that I have to believe this, and this is really bothering me, and it's bipartisan. Excuse me, bipartisan partisanism, and its worst form. And I don't know. I just kind of want to know. I want to say this for myself, and I also want to know what people think about it. And that am I the only like person leaning towards like the left that also thinks that this whole like being green hysteria is an utter pile of crap. And finally, the last part about this little video I want to say is that um, there seems to be this sentiment about being green that anything that man does to Earth is bad, and that like anything natural is good. And that's something that I never really got myself. You know, I mean, like maybe like you can take this in a religious context or not, and I'm not really taking this in a religious context, but um, you know, like Venus and Mars, those are naturally occurring planets, and they're not habitable at all. And they have a crap atmosphere, and you know, Venus is almost identical to Earth when it was created, but it's not habitable. So to say, well, let's just let nature take its course is ludicrous to me, and it's just dumb. And personally, I think though, like, I mean, this is not something that I believe. This is something I think. But I think though that the number one cause of global warming is solar activity, and because we seem to have this mentality of, well, if it's naturally occurring, it's okay and it's safe. That we don't account for things like spikes in solar activity that's going to cause us to fry out the planet, or that it's going to cause a second ice age or whatever. And I think this is just like not necessarily a science we need to pursue, but it's like I just wish more people out there thought like me and realized that we shouldn't think that we need to live underneath nature's thumb, and that we need to acknowledge that things happen in nature that doesn't cause the best circumstances for life, and that this is a reality. But please leave your comments, and I will be happy to answer them. And if you've listened to this whole little broken rant, I appreciate it, and have a good day.